All right. Welcome. Nobody. Everybody. Only all everybody? Isn't everybody here right now? Like, everybody on this planet? We're all just on a rock in space. Ooh. Drifting through the cosmos. This is actually unintentional, but that kind of leads right into this game, The Sinking City. Lovecraftian horror. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't really know much about it, but we playing the bitch. And for this one, I'm definitely, just a fair warning, you might have to fast forward or something because I'm gonna be trying to read stuff. Also, oh my god, dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. Ooh, shout out Mass. I live there. It turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowned in the presence of something great, yet unknown. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself and then come into Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. The man-eating eels don't care if you're a stronger swimmer. Avoid staying in the water for too long. Ooh, that's scary. There's man-eating eels. The game auto saves periodically, but you can also read the auto saves awesome. Oakmont is a steep tradition. Anybody looking or acting out of place will instantly be pegged as a newcomer. Uh-oh. Select evidence in the casebook and press Y to pin it on the map. Oh, press any button. Also, I'm really high right now, so sorry, kiddos. Oh, I didn't even stop to see if it was lagging or anything. I'm sorry. I hope it's not. Eek. That's exactly what I think is going on. As soon as my feet can't touch, I've never been on a boat like out in the ocean, but I'd probably panic if I wasn't in the boat. I don't think I could swim out in the open ocean. I might jump in and then just get right the fuck out, but like, that shit skeeves me the fuck out. As soon as my feet can't touch water, if I'm like at the beach on the shore, and as soon as my feet can't touch the water, I'm imagining like a giant fucking kraken is reaching out to grab me.
Hope I never have to use it.
You will.
But something tells me I will.
You will. Where's Jay Vanderberg? So I'm sorry if you can hear my breathing. It's rough. Nasally. Oh shit. Make sure it's out.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
National Park. And troglodyte. Black gold. Amazon. There's a little rare jaguar.
Now get out!
At last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Reed. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Move my seat up. I'm gonna recline back a little bit. Get a little snug. Back out as far as we can. Guess that's it. Okay, we don't need to worry about it. Just breathe on it. Gotta give me that pump shit. Okay. Alright.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience. Atmosphere, you know?
You said you know someone who can help me with my
I thought I would just repeat it.
problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'll need a place to lay my head
while
while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the letter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Alright.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
Ooh. Anybody ever have to octopus before? I sure have. What's up? This is special. Is that him? First off, crouch, lay down, can't lay down, can't jump. I feel like I definitely have to talk to that dude. Pistol, got a brick, got some medics, got a camera. Oh, casebook contains your main case, which reflects your overall story progress. You can work on more alongside quests. At the same time, cases contain information about investigations. In the form of evidence, some pieces of evidence have icons that hint at what action to perform. Dialogue, use item, take a photo, search route, search location. Mind's eye. This is a lot. This is a lot to... If you're crouched, hostiles are less likely to detect you. Enemies may harm your sanity as well as health. Okay, so my blue is my sanity, my red is my health. That's all I got from that, and I will take it. What's up, bro? I know I got time.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is fine.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Oh, what happened to your
If I
son?
may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care?
Bro.
What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Visions? Do we tell him about the visions?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouther-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera, you have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Fisherman's house. Who's that? There's gotta be a bunch of fish here. Go in here. Make sure the floor's not gonna fucking break underneath us.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That means they cared about their dog. Let's be detectives. And thieves. The usual pan around
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
They love books. They're smart. I mean, you ain't gotta love books to be smart, but you know how the trope goes. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's just a fish. This is nasty. Bro, you don't ever clean in here? Okay. Okay.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
How the fuck did you hear that I was coming?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were here. This is our house. Barry was outside on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then and he started to make these horrible sounds, and okay, my head began to burst, and he woke up, and after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me,
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouth of Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything, and I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the
Ritualistic
truth.
killing.
Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay? Did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Hell yeah. I'm terrified of what I might dream. A sleeping giant, you said.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Are they collecting trains or they're in the child league?
Choo choo. Ahem. I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. Never seen knives like this before.
Me hanging? See it on the door. What that's supposed to do. I'm really impressed with how calm I just am.
Huh. This
Alright,
dog
so
mat
do
looks
this.
better than the owner's
Do this.
bed.
Do this. Okay. Nobody saw that.
take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Five cards short of a full house. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Let me pop it open. Pop it open, come on. So I guess that's it.
I've said everything I know. I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I
I
can see.
gave you clear instructions, did I not?
I feel like I'm missing something. Mind's Eye allows you to see the unseen. Use Mind's Eye whenever you see distortion in the corners of the screen and hear the ringing sound. This pass activation sound see above. So, am I that quiet, or was I just speaking quiet? Sorry, I turned it down because my breathing was sporadic. I also didn't even realize you were here. We are in full-on investigation mode here. I don't know how long you've been here for, but I'm looking for something inside this house, I'm pretty sure. What'd you miss? Let's recap. Got to the island. Oh. Hold up. We're here investigating something. Fuck, bro. Sorry, I was messing with this fucking thing. I don't know. This dude's making us look for a sun. Oh, can we not climb? Oh, wait, why? This dude's making us look for a sun. And something happened in here. Can barely hear me still. Oh my god. It's definitely this one. I thought for a second that it might have been set to a different fucking audio thing. I think I might just be talking quietly. And the game's also blasting a little bit. Be-do-do-do. So this motherfucker dead. Oh wait. Right. There's another symbol somewhere. I'll figure out how to use it. See, there's just something happened over here. Here we go. It's got to do with this room. I'm tripping. Because my screen just went all crazy right here. Ugh. It's not in there. man's house. There's a boat in the back. No way to get back there. Oh shit, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Lame. Man, I'm still looking, I promise. There was a attack. Can't loot him. Bro, I thought I wasn't gonna let me down this hole. I don't really know where I'm going, but I want to keep looking for that kid's son, but I don't know if I've looked everywhere inside the house. Maybe, I mean, I didn't even check the outside. Growling over there. Alright, bro, I really tried looking for your son. It's gotta not be here. Your son's definitely not in the house, so I'm gonna stop looking there. Is that the main story, though? Consciousness. One fisherman is missing. There are 3 fishermen in the house when I woke up. Then I found number 2. Alright, throw it in the... We'll go to this bar. Maybe there's something at the bar that can assist me.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella?
Bro, I'll blow your brains out right now.
I ain't eaten in days.
I got you. Can I save? Because I'll straight up reset if something happens. This man asked for it. Everybody heard it, right? This man asked for the bullet. He's getting the bullet.
Hey, when I asked for a bullet, I didn't mean getting shot.
Oh, I didn't let me. It's going
Hey,
up.
when I asked for a bullet, I didn't mean getting shot.
Bro, you straight up asked for a bullet. I was trying to give you one. It's not my fault you didn't accept the speed of the bullet. Who's the bartender? Bartender's not everything.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
Bye.
That's it? That's all I can say?
You want a drink?
There's no way.
You want a drink?
Wow. Get out, you garbage bartender. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you guys.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Found the source of my maddening visions.
Come closer, troubled
I gotta go back to Johannes?
Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really?
Tell me. Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Yeah.
Your money has
Yeah,
no
how much is
value
it?
here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical.
Oh, that's why he wanted a
Booze,
bullet.
smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it
Booze,
easier
smokes, and
for
bullets,
you.
that's what you pay.
I don't smoke.
One bullet.
Let's hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars circled by the dead. A race from one to the next as time itself laughs.
She's not going to
Thank
explain
you.
herself, so I just want this
Keep that
conversation
in
to be over.
mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
Hey, achievement. Chugga chugga. We're pushing to 100,000. We'll get there as soon as I can. Alright, almost 80,000. Yeah, wait. Wasn't I supposed to have a room up here?
What the? Get the... Oh.
Okay.
The door won't budge.
Where the fuck's my room? Whatever. This thing says Johannes has found the source of my maddening visions. I'm gonna go find Johannes. Who are you?
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh, hey. Why are there police over here?
The port is closed by order of Robert Throgmorton.
Oh, this
Back
is the
off.
exit? Damn. So, I definitely have to find something about his son over here. I don't know, man. Oh my god. Just have a super long way. Is there like no sprint button? This is it's like we're fucking food I gotta like investigate this area or something. I don't get what these symbols mean. Come on, get up. Thank you. Ooh, look what I can do out of that. Go inside, bro. Nothing else helps with that one. Fucking shark. Oh, what's going on over here? Titania's life. What's going on over here?
You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Why do you say that?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business.
You're right. Put it down.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Nothing. I mean... Nothing. Nothing. What is this? See, just the symbol on the radar turns yellow. Is that just because it's something I can investigate?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
I need to find Robert Throgmorton. Alright. Why? I've already tried talking to him. Did I find something without realizing it?
I gave you clear instructions,
Yeah,
did
bro,
I not?
I'm trying to talk to you. I don't know, man. Sorry, that was weird. Figure out where to go. What does this area back here look like? Destroyed fucking house. Just keep hoping I find the fucking kid's body right there or something. Alright, so then... Oh. What? Albert sprayed hysteria around him. Albert Thornborn spread some sort of psychic influence which made everyone nearby suffer hysteria. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Thornborn and... Okay, so then... Wait, what that one just said? Alright, let me get back to that menu specifically. Oh, up on the D-pad gives me that. Okay. I'm figuring it out. I'm sorry. Albert Throgmorton behaved strangely after returning from the scene. His mad violence.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Fisherman's house. City port. See, I want to know what that shit is. Map. Okay. Investigation scene. Icon appears when location is discovered. Color of the icon changes according to the investigation promise. Icon is removed if case is complete. Okay, so I'm not done. Investigation scene is key evidence collected. Okay, so that there still has to be something in here. Definitely search that. We gotta definitely looted that.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
It's just, I don't get why I got attacked in that other room. The train. See, and I did loop that. There's nothing there. Is there some under the bed, maybe? Oh, stupid. So stupid. That's what was on the fucking picture. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking stupid. Looky. Okay. Yes. Retrocognition. Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past. Inspect enough evidence on the scene and vision will emerge. Step into it and find all crucial scenes. Mark the scenes chronological order, scanning evidence. Okay. Whoa, what a trip.
Take this, ape face.
Who the fuck's ape face? This dude right here. This dude shot this man. Pap! Right? This dude threw is strong as fuck. Picking up something. Oh, picking up that barrel right there. About to smash it on this dude's face. That's what smashed his head in. That's him right there. What's over here? This is where the kid was? Definitely. Nope.
What's happening?
This looks like dog face, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know what that is. Is that a lantern?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Yeah, run!
No. This happened.
Yeah, run!
I feel like this happened first.
Take this, ape face.
This happened second. Because then they came in. And then they got out.
What?
Yeah, run!
Was I wrong? So then they came in here first. Smash the barrel.
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
See, like, what is that? Blocking my vision. My place. No. There we go. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous. Albert and posed a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. I can track down Albert fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural senses. Anti-Throgmorton sentiment. As an Innsmouther, Lewis and his people suffered at the hands of the Throgmortons. That could be the reason to hate them. Then he fled when wounded.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Let's get our nose. Here we go. Let's go.
Yeah.
You're gonna point to me? Okay. Good, bro. Bullet.
So the fishermen pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
hanging again. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. I don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuzz snooping about the port. But don't worry, I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I'll return everything with double interest. Peter.
The blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far.
I think I'm starting to go insane here. Tell me this works. Hey! Shut up. Oh, that's who's hanging. Holy shit. Get the fuck down.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's
yeah,
no accident.
2 hooks through the fucking...
This was deliberate.
Through the shoulders. Nobody worried about these things? Something. Oh, it's disappearing. What the fuck is this thing, bro? What's its mouth? This shit's gnarly. High place. Bar owner is indebted to Lewis. Lewis may be at the bar. That's when they killed that one. Maybe hiding at the bar in Oakmont Port. Lewis may have wanted Albert dead. Lewis may have wanted to kill Albert outright because he was a Throgmorton rather than just drive him off. We getting somewhere. Albert was murdered. Lewis may be at the bar. I'm sorry, homie.
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Surprised there's no other monsters. Oh, what the fuck? Where do I get out? There we go. And what's over here? Wait, the bar's this way. Bar, she blows. Got it. Lewis?
Stay alert.
Oh,
monsters
you gotta be.
lurk underground. They're everywhere.
This dude's the one spouting about monsters. It'd be so funny if he was in that room that we accidentally tried getting into. Talk to the bartender. Maybe he's knowledgeable now. There we go.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. I've seen some
Yeah, let's talk about those creatures.
unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered.
They are quite unsettling.
What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy.
I appreciate that.
And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Bye.
Goodbye. What was that room?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
I don't want to be bribed.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
You gotta stay objective. Now let me go to my mind place real quick. Lewis was aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert. Lewis was mentally affected and couldn't entirely control his actions. Damn, so... I mean, that's what he said, yeah. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis while under some sort of mental influence, he couldn't control his actions, and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I could try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Lewis mentally affected. Lewis deliberately murdered. Lewis, a psychic influencer now. Lewis was out to murder. He had a motive too, the mutual hatred between the Throgmortons. I must tell Robert the truth. See, that's not the truth, though. You definitely got to go with this. He was mentally infected, right? I wish you the best, bro. I wish you the very bestest. What are we gonna do? Gonna cover for him? I don't know. Depends how scary this man is over here. What does this say?
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately, not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
If I get caught in this lie, we gotta stay impartial. That's what we said. Gotta stay impartial. Sorry, sorry, homie.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family and took it out on
All right,
Albert.
don't throw that shit
scoundrel
on there.
Getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Gay to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters.
Thank you.
And a key.
Thank you.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throgmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
That's fair. Hook, line, and sinker.
There are police everywhere, newcomer. You sure you want to wave that around?
Put the gun down now.
Ah, sir, don't shoot.
So can I leave now? Can I leave the port? I think I can. Give me a revolver, thank you. What the fuck? These are just not the dreams I'd want to be having. Let's see. Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. If you die, your last name will be loaded. Your character will reappear in the closest safe zone. Word. Cope. The recent cataclysmic flood left the city's poor neighborhoods a sodden ruin. Even the ugliest monsters have vulnerable spots. Yeah, keep these tips coming. Ammo is scarce. Fleeing is often a better option. See, like, that's the kind of shit I want to know. Some Metro shit. Throw back to Metro. Fire-ass games. Buildings in Oakmont do not have numbers. The locals know their city and don't care about a newcomer's convenience. Word. Doors that can be opened are marked with a special hobo sign. Okay. Oh, that H. That weird looking H. Fast travel can be performed between... Oh, dude, I'm just waiting for... I gotta press any button. I'm so stupid.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brother.
I don't know exactly what sank the USS Cyclops. I only remember the screams and the metal creaking. Water filling the deck and my headache, the worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half-mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering. It still haunts me. Scary. Charles W. Reed.
Never again, they say.
Hey. Ooh. I think we gotta go with the winter coat. Oh, shit. Now I look like a detective. See, but this dude's got a backpack. It's just the backpack's really fucking ugly, if I gotta be honest. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Fire. It's not bad, I guess. It's alright. Fuck the police. I wouldn't wear it. I fuck with this one. Hell yeah. Find and return all the books to the book collector in the assigned reading case. That's scary as shit. Help a real estate agent in the open house case. Word. This right here is the goal. This is Sherlock Holmes looking one. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting the investigation. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time. It's just the fucking things on his neck really annoying. They look like fucking gills. So is that what it was? Oh. Is there an H on him? Nope.
The door won't.
Sure, I've seen you dragging things into your room. On the floors, I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave.
But
no scratches left. Yeah.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Where? Did you just give me all that shit? Overside at the crossroads of Asher Road. Oh, so I just gotta mark it myself. Crossroad of Asher Road and Hubbard Ave. Northern Coverside. Asher Road. Asher Road. And Coverside. Right? Asher Road and Hubbard Ave, stupid. Which is still... Oh, right here. Oh, is it just the police department? Very atmospheric. It's gotta be the police station, right? Oh, this is a unit. So I gotta go straight to the left. I thought I was there. Dumb. Oh, it's up here. What? Lame. Are you good, bro? It's a crazy tattoo. Stop it. Sorry. Sorry, there's just a lot to look at. This whole place is destroyed. Not even destroyed, just like... Hey, found it.
Guess I don't need the key.
fuck? I was like, what is that water sound? It's just these eels in here. Okay. So the Department of Anthropology welcomes the newest addition to its ranks, Professor Harry Doug. Brilliant discoveries about the origin of Inuit tribes has added a new page of the history of humanity. Okay.
Map of Cape Cod.
Hey, shout out Massachusetts.
Looks like there was something here, but it's been erased. These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Those markings just have to mean that we can loot it.
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it.
Fucking birds. Following must be readable. Delivered. Grumman Bay, no later than Friday. MK5, diving suits, air tanks, can't. Okay.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Damn. Bro, I ain't got no bullets. What's up? Bro, I knew I heard running around upstairs. I was tripping. Is that it in here? I guess so. The fuck? Now it's daylight? So... hour and a half. What time is it?